In today's video, I'm gonna show you the 3 biggest mistakes online businesses make with ads on Facebook and Instagram. Now, this can help businesses that are spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on ads or people who are literally just starting out. So if you watch this video, you're gonna learn so much and I'm gonna save you thousands of dollars. I just had a call with successful business owners and we went through almost all of this stuff here. It was obviously like a 90-minute call, but I'm not gonna go into as depth. I want to go as quickly as possible. I know I said that last video. However, if you watch until the end of this video, not only will you know the 3 biggest mistakes online businesses make with ads, and that's gonna save you thousands of dollars, ideally hundreds of thousands of dollars, but I'm also gonna give you access to a training that I will probably never put on YouTube or Instagram or Facebook or anything. So if you stay until the end, I'm gonna give you access to that as well. So with that being said, let me jump right into my computer and show you this amazing training that I have for you today. All right, so my goal with this video is 1, to save you a lot of money, but 2, make sure that you're making a lot of money with ads, okay? That's literally my goal with this video. And if you don't know who I am, my name is Augusto and I'm the founder of AVX, and I help online coaches and consultants scale their business with done-for-you systems, done-for-you funnels, and by making sure your offers dialed in, making sure your content's dialed in, and helping you just scale so that you can make more money and help a lot more people. So honestly, that's my goal today. Like literally just walk you through the 3 biggest mistakes that I see everyone do. And if you haven't seen like who I've helped in the past, I've helped brands that you probably know or have used in the past before. So I actually helped Rumble Boxing with their ads, Jackson Hewitt, Ideal Image, HCPNB, BioLane, IFCA, you name it. I've spent well over $20 million on Facebook ads, and I'm gonna save you a lot of money. And not only that, these are probably things that agencies will never tell you, and these are things that they will never tell you. Like if you ever hire an agency, they will never tell you use this stuff. Here's the thing. Ads are not complicated. Like literally my mom could run ads tomorrow if she wanted. Like it's the easiest thing ever. The hard part is the actual systems behind it. And another hard part is if you make mistakes like I'm gonna show you today, you're gonna mess it up completely. But honestly, like if I'm being 100% honest with you, and I tell this to my clients, and I tell this to like everyone I meet, honestly, ads are the easiest thing ever. Part of the reason why part of my program is called the Ad Renaissance, it's because it's putting light into this. It's like literally a rebirth of the things you've been told by bad coaches, by bad marketers. There's a lot of BS out there. So ads are not complicated. So don't be afraid of watching this video and thinking like this guy's talking about ads. I'm barely making content. Like don't worry about that. Ads are very easy. And I have a lot of other trainings that speak about the systems behind the ads that are going to literally like 10x your business. Like just go through my content on YouTube. It's gonna help you a lot. So with that, do you need ads to grow your business? You don't need ads, but they're going to help grow your business exponentially without a shadow of a doubt. Like ads are going to help you. The reason is there's a lot of talk nowadays where you can build your business organically, which you can. But if you don't have a big audience and you're just expecting to go viral every time you post, it literally is just posting and praying. You're literally like just hoping that IG does the work for you. With ads, you're putting money into a system and you're almost always guaranteed results if you do it correctly. And if you don't make these 3 mistakes I'm gonna show you today. So my goal, save you a lot of money, give you the secrets that a lot of agencies won't ever tell you because they just want to rip you off, and allow you to, take a little bit of fear outside of this because it's not hard. Ads are not complicated at all. Ads are very easy. Literally ads are just clicking a button and saying like clicking publish, right? And after this video is going to be even easier. Sorry about that. Do you need ads to grow your business? They're really good things to have. Honestly, ads are incredible, and if you do it correctly, it's gonna help you grow your business. That's it. Okay, so moving on, I call these the 3 T's. These are the things that are going to mess up your ads. So the first one is, let me just zoom in a little bit, make sure you can read this. It's targeting. One of the things that, so imagine this, you're scrolling, and this works even on TikTok too, by the way. So imagine you're scrolling on Instagram and you scroll through reels. By the way, you should check my reels because they're going to help your business. But you're scrolling through reels and you're liking. Every time David Goggins shows up on your feed, you like his stuff, or you like content that quotes him, and you like motivational stuff and all those things. Now every time you go into the Reels tab on IG, you're always going to see the same type of content. This is not magic. This is not like somebody is following you. Instagram and Facebook are extremely intelligent, and they know exactly what to show you because it's going to resonate with you. Ads are the same thing. So here's the secret not a lot of people know. The targeting on Facebook, when I say Facebook, I say Facebook, and Facebook owns Instagram. So Facebook and Instagram, you should know that. But when I say Facebook, you should know they target people doing something called contextual targeting. The same way you behave organically through IG, through all that, those are data points Facebook takes, and they use those data points to target you with advertising. So the way you target people in the back end, in your ads, it's going to be very similar. You're going to give Facebook data so that they know who to target with your ads. Super simple. Here's the big mistake people make, all right? So let's imagine this big circle here is a pool of people. This is another pool of people. So this is good. Let's say, for example, you're a fitness coach and you help entrepreneurs and you help busy dads with their dad bod. Literally, I just made that up. So in ads in the Facebook Business Manager, and when you're creating your audiences and you're creating your targeting, you say you want to target entrepreneurs and you want to target, businessmen or people who are interested in fitness. So entrepreneurs and fitness, and you're also targeting just men. So what Facebook is going to do, most likely they're also going to target just entrepreneurs, and they're going to also target just men, and they're also going to target this little part here, like this intersection, which is a good thing. So sometimes Facebook goes out of the targeting to find people who's going to resonate the most. The mistake that happens is people believe that all the targeting has to be done by you, which is a big mistake. So what people used to do, and nowadays people do this often a lot, is they start adding a lot of other filters. So they add, they have to like fitness, they have to like entrepreneurship, they have to like David Goggins, they have to like something else, they have to like something else. You get the point. So now you're adding all these layers, and now instead of giving Facebook a target pool of 100 million people, now it's like 60,000 people. Now it's just this little dot right here. We don't want that. And the biggest pitfall of this is because people think because they need to add a lot of interest, because Facebook gives you the option of adding this interest, that you have to add and layer in all these different interests. You don't have to. Remember, Facebook is extremely smart, and they're going to target people contextually based on the stuff that they like, they search. Literally, Facebook has so much data, it's almost scary, but it's for a good reason. They want to make sure they're targeting the right people. Okay, so when it comes to targeting, make sure it's a little bit broad. So what I recommend people do and what I recommend clients do is have an audience that is somewhat targeted, so interest, but do not add so many interests that you make Facebook have to work too hard. Give Facebook very broad targeting so that they can actually have more room to find the right people. Okay, so don't start adding a bunch of different interests, and don't exclude a lot of people. So if you are a fitness coach again and you only target men, consider targeting women and doing ads that talk to the women about their partner. You know what I mean? So there's a bunch of different things you can do, and you don't always have to think, what am I going to exclude? Don't think about it that way. Think about what big buckets of people can I target, and then let Facebook do the work. Because all the thing that Facebook does is that whatever copy you put in the ad and whatever you say in the video, they're gonna use that as targeting. So for example, you might only target entrepreneurs, but in your copy and in your video, you say, if you're a busy man and you're busy at work and you're losing time and you're not in shape or whatever, do this, whatever. Facebook is going to read into that and actually target people who are looking for help in fitness. These are people who organically they look and they like stuff in fitness. Facebook is smarter than you and I. So give it room to actually target people and let it do its job, which is finding the right people. It's extremely smart. Let the algorithm do the heavy lifting for you. So my recommendation is make sure you do broad enough targeting and even play with no targeting at all. I know it's crazy, but try and do that because I've seen companies that spend millions of dollars, like literally millions of dollars, try this targeting method and it works. Facebook just finds the people. Now, it's even better when Facebook actually has targeting from you, and we're going to touch on that, that's the next point, because it uses the targeting and it uses the tracking that you have installed on your website to target the right people. So that's the first thing. I hope this is clear. So that's targeting. And then the second biggest mistake, it's tracking. You'd be very surprised by the amount of people and businesses that don't have tracking installed in their business. Now, these are 3 different things you can do, which are almost all the same. All right. So imagine this is your website. Okay. So in your website, what you don't want to do is not have a pixel. Okay. A pixel is simply just a snippet of code that you install in your website that it literally tracks users' behaviors. That's it. The good thing about the pixel is that it communicates to your business manager about the data that it's receiving. So for example, if somebody comes to your website and they opt in for your freebie, the pixel is going to take that information and send it to your Facebook business manager, and they're going to talk together, ideally, and accommodate the tracking based on the information that it's the targeting based on the information that it's tracking. Okay? Problem number 1. You don't have a pixel installed, you don't even know what I'm talking about. You need to know what a pixel is. Problem number 2, ad blockers. Ad blockers are a thing. I use ad blockers all the time. And a lot of people use ad blockers too. What happens with the ad blockers is that sometimes they block the pixel, and now the pixel cannot talk to Facebook and say, hey, this person visited this page, because sometimes the ad blockers block tracking. And not only that, but Safari and Google Chrome, they are literally making the pixel obsolete because they're going to stop all of that based on security features and security stuff. So that's the problem number 1 with pixel. So if you don't have a pixel installed, make sure you install a pixel. But make sure you do this two next things that I'm going to tell you about. The second thing that you want to do is you want to do something called standard events. Sorry, I had to read a little bit. You have to do something called standard events. So let me explain. So you have a website, and in this website you have your opt-in page. So basically somebody puts their name, their email, whatever. The next page that happens after this, it's a thank you page or a success page. So once somebody basically puts their name, their email, they go in this page, which is basically the success page. So now, not only they visit the page, now they are a lead. So what you do is, you go in this website, I'll put the link somewhere below in the description, but you can see all of this, these are all website actions, right? So did somebody, add their payment info, did somebody add to cart, did somebody do this, do this, do this, do this. So we're gonna go down and search for lead. So once somebody is in the website and they put their name, their email, and they click submit, and they land on the thank you page, they become a lead. So what's going to happen is, ideally, we have our pixel installed in this page, and we have our pixel installed in this page. But now, not only do we have a pixel, we have this snippet of code right here that literally now tells Facebook, hey, this person landed here, which means they're a lead. We want more of those. So now Facebook takes that lead that just opted in, and they're gonna start populating all the similarities they have, like all those leads, and they're gonna start targeting people that are the same. Because what Facebook wants, if they want to drive cost per lead down, So you keep spending money with them. But then again, this is a win-win. Now you're gonna get people who are more likely to opt in, and now you're tracking leads better. In order to do that, you have to add that snippet of code in this page, which is very simple. It's extremely simple, literally. Or maybe you have a call page, so and a schedule, or an application page. You do the same. So in this page, you have the application. Once they hit submit, they go to a thank you page. And then in this thank you page, you have the snippet of code that says submit application. What happens now is Facebook is starting to track the different type of people who are coming to your page, who are leads, who applied for whatever, who subscribed, who scheduled a call with you. So now you're gonna start tracking all this data, and eventually you're gonna be able to create lookalike audiences, and that's a video for another day. But you can imagine this. Imagine the power of this. Imagine you start getting hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people to schedule a call with you. Now you have hundreds, if not even thousands, of data points that are telling Facebook, hey, this 1,000 people who schedule a call, make an audience of similar people and target all of them. So now you can start targeting people based on a very bottom of funnel event, which is going to make your targeting much better. But targeting works with tracking. So if you don't have tracking, you're gonna be messed up. So I said number 1, the pixel, number 2, standard events, number 3, which I'm not gonna be able to explain here because it's a little bit more complicated, and it's going to be the industry standard moving forward. I believe starting 2024, that if you don't do this, you're gonna be absolutely crushed by your competition or the people who are actually doing this. And not a lot of people know this because literally my agency rep from Facebook called me to tell me and let me know that this is going to happen either now or sometime in the 2024. Like I said, Google Chrome and Safari and other browsers are gonna start blocking the pixel and standard events and all that stuff. So what you need to do is install something called API conversions. Now that's a little bit more complicated and it defeats, like it's outside of the scope of this video. But I'm just gonna write it down. That's where the industry is going. So if your business is running ads and you don't have API conversions, you're going to miss out and you're going to waste hundreds of thousands of dollars in advertising because you're not gonna be able to track. Therefore, your audiences are going to be less optimized. So if that makes sense. The cool thing about AVX is that we do this for you, and our software implements this, and it intelligently speaks with Facebook about the specific conversions, and they cannot be blocked by ad blockers or by privacy stuff. However, it's completely, obviously legal. It's completely legal. It's just an API that we install in our software that communicates with your pixel. That way you have better conversions, better tracking, which entails better tracking and better targeting. So number 1, the pixel, number 2, standard events, number 3, API conversions. If you have all of these 3, you're golden because you're doing all of these 3. So hope that makes sense. So this was targeting. You don't want to mess targeting up. But yeah, a lot of agencies won't even tell you this. And unfortunately that's starting out next year, I believe. But yeah. So the third and last one is trust. If you don't have trust within your ad and your ecosystem, your cost per acquisition is going to skyrocket. What do I mean with trust? It's actually very simple, and that's a big mistake I see with a lot of people. So, like I said, running ads is very simple. The actual thing of running ads is the simplest thing ever. You just upload a picture, copy, put a website, hit publish, done. However, where a lot of companies go wrong is they use bad quality images, or they use like stock photos, and they look like an ad, or they have unrealistic claims, which by the way, either gets your account banned or people are just gonna be like immune to it. Listen, nowadays people are very sophisticated, especially depending on the industry you're in, but people can smell BS a mile away. So if you have bad quality images, you have unrealistic claims, you have bad quality videos, or you have everything made by AI, which by the way, they're cracking down on this. But if you have all the copy made with ChatGPT, which it reads horrible unless you do it right, and you have a bad landing page experience, meaning people go, it takes millions of hours to load, and it's just like yellow with green and it looks horrible. Bad design, like in your landing page is badly designed, or it's too salesy, like the way you speak, all of that. If you have all of this, you're missing out on trust, which is one of the biggest factors of people actually converting with you. It's funny, but the less an ad looks like an ad, the better. So it doesn't have to be something like ripped out of a magazine. So with that being said, you want to make sure you're trustworthy. You're not too salesy. You use good quality images. You use good quality videos. You have a good script that doesn't sound salesy. It's not all made by AI and you just want to use AI for everything. Because listen, people can smell AI a mile away. And it's not up to that level that you can actually run really, 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 really good copy. Now you can use AI for targeting, which is really good. And we use that for tracking, which is the API conversions and all that stuff. But with that being said, you want to make sure you have good trust. So again, just to recap real quick. So we got targeting, we mentioned that, go broad, tracking, pixels, standard events, which I'm going to give you the URL in the description, and 3 API conversions, and lastly but not least important but very important, also trust. So now that you stuck all the way here in 21 minutes with me, if you want to go to the next level, if you're an online business owner, you really want to genuinely want to help more people, you want to make more money, you want to make sure you scale, you want to make sure all these things are taken care of basically, and you want us to create an end-to-end marketing strategy where we give you all the funnels, everything is just ready to go, and we help you dial in your offer, your content, your sales, everything, literally everything, then down below in the description, there's going to be a link to a training that's not released. It's not going to be on YouTube anywhere. It's going to be a training that's 8 minutes long, not as long as this one, 8 minutes long. And I go very deep on the 4 biggest obstacles that are holding you back from scaling your business. So again, genuinely, if you want to help more people, make more money, and have everything you need to actually scale your business, or just go to a level that you're comfortable and making a lot of money and helping a lot of people, then go down in the description, click that, watch that, and learn the right way of scaling your business. Down in the description below, I'm also going to leave the URL for this, which I just gave you, and then also the URL for my IG. Generally, my IG is open, my DMs are open. If you have any questions, please ask me. I would love to help. That's what I'm here for. But make sure you go down below, check that free training there. And again, if you have any questions, comment down below, DM me, wherever it is. Go through my YouTube videos. There's a lot of content there. But I'm here to help, and I can't wait to see you scale. And if you have anything else, let me know, and I'll see you on the next training. Oh, by the way, please subscribe and like this video. That helps. But I'll see you on the next training.